Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. It's Amy from Quilty Studio, and I am here on a snowy morning. It's like, shock. Happy New Year. I need to say that too because I didn't get to say that. Happy New Year. Last week, I was at Symposium with 55 shop owners with Karen Montgomery, who runs a program called Brown Bag Mystery, and we call it Symposium. So we're there every January-ish for a week, and it's a week of a lot of cool stuff. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But I wanted to announce something super, super fun that I've been waiting to do for a while now. So we are going to host our first ever Quilty spring retreat. So the retreat is going to be here in near us in Michigan. It's at Grace Adventure, so about 20 minutes away from us. About 20 minutes away from us. It's a camp. And I went and toured it yesterday and Monday. Yeah, I went and toured it Monday, and I'm super excited. So we're doing this retreat. It's going to be, I wrote it down, March 26th through March 29th. I have room for 40 people. So we're going to do 40 people, and it'll run Thursday at 10:30 a.m. through Sunday at 10:30 a.m. And I'm super excited. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it up tomorrow. We'll send out an email tonight with all the details, but I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have so much fun. So it is a camp. So there's a camp-like feel. So yeah, so it's Grace Adventures. I've said it. I said it at the beginning, but Grace Adventures. So we're in their retreat center. So we're going to have a couple of rooms. We'll have access to the whole campus, so we can use their facilities. So as far as their rock climbing wall and their dining hall and all that, we'll have. They're super, super lovely, generous people. So we're doing it the 26th through the 29th. It is $399. That includes your lodging, your classes, your food, and fun and merriment. So we're going to have so much fun. We're also doing, if you sign up for the retreat, we'll give you three $15 coupons to use for February, March, and April. So you can use those coupons to buy supplies or just for fun, and those will be good at the shop. I will have a full pop-up shop. We're going to do 2 days of demos, and then we're going to do a jelly roll race, and then other fun things that you'll find out when you come to the camp. But we're going to have so much fun. I'm so excited. So we'll send out the email. So I will provide like if you want to bring your own iron, but I'll have all the electrical, I'll have ironing stations, cutting mats, all that kind of stuff. And then we'll have like a little swag bag for everybody that will have some fun things in it for camp life. And we're calling it the Spring Retreat 2026 for Solas Quilty. So check out that. So it's in March. So if you're out of state and you want to come, then you will have to travel here, but we'll take care of everything else. So so that's that. So we'll send an email with all that information on it and the link to go ahead and sign up if you're interested. And I'm super excited because this is the first time that we've got a chance to do a multi-day retreat, and I have so many fun plans. So I hope that that you guys come join us. So I want to talk about Symposium. Symposium was so fun this year. So we had 55 shops, and we had six new shops. We had a lady from my home state where I went to college and everything in California, in Sacramento. She's up in Roseville, so I got to meet her. And she actually had a shop that was right near where my mom used to live, and then moved up to Roseville and really loves it. It was so lovely to meet her. And she has a huge shop. Um, so as always, there are Symposium sisters and brother, because we have Warren in our Symposium. He's our one brother. I'm sure there's other brothers, but he is our representative at Symposium. So there's amazing shops. We have 4 Symposium shops in Michigan, which no other state has that many. We have me, Renee's House of Quilting, Bittersweet Quilt Shop with my good friend Tina Bauer, and then we have Country Stitches in Lansing with Miss Ann. And all of those are super lovely people. So Brown Bag Mystery, if you don't know what it is a program run by Karen Montgomery of the Quilt Company. And what she does is each shop gets to showcase their individuality. So that you get to see one of the fabrics. So to buy into the Brown Bag Mystery, you just need to buy a brown bag from one of the participating stores. So there's 55 of us. They will all be listed on the 9 Patch a Day group for Karen Montgomery on Facebook. We don't have a website for it, but that's okay. So if you need to know who else is involved, if you buy one bag, then you get on the exclusive Facebook page, and then she has all that information about other shops. We're so different and so diverse. It's really lovely just to go see what everybody has. So Brown Bag Mystery this year is called Two Step Tango. And we asked her how she came up with that. And what she said was so funny. She said, well, I put some information in AI and it came up with a name. So I went with it because she hates naming things. So Two Step Tango, it is a 60 by 60 inch quilt. You could see one fabric. There's one directional fabric that she says if you want to do one directional, and that's up to us to do that for you. I think it's going to be a super fun quilt with all kinds of fabric. So I'm just, it's really fun. So in the kit, you get 6.5 yards of fabric. It's a lot of fabric, but you get so much more than just a kit and a pattern. She gives you so much education on that Brown Bag Mystery Facebook page. It's incredible. You get to see how to use new rulers, foundation paper piecing, how to prep your fabric. There's so much community and good positive energy in there. We try and keep it super, super positive. So Brown Bag Mystery we start selling brown bags on January 30th at midnight. So I will not go live because I was a little loopy last time I did that, but my brown bags will be live at midnight, and then I will go live that morning and show you them. And I am going to do what I did last year. I really like the idea of giving you knowing what you were going to see. So you're going to see all Tula Pink bags one day. You're going to see all, Ruby Star bags one day, all Tilda one day. That way you know what you're going to see each day, and we'll have that posted on our Facebook page. So if you're looking for a specific bag, you know when to come on and see our live, or you can just go to our website and see them anytime you want. So Brown Bag Mystery starts January 30th. March, I need to look at those dates. I will put those dates on the website when clues actually start to drop, and they'll also be in your brown bag. So super excited. So Brown Bag Mystery, one of the things that she always does is she gives us a bonus project. And this year, it's a pillow. And so I got my bonus project done at Symposium. And this is a great way for education. So this is the bonus project. And you have to be participating in Brown Bag Mystery to get the instructions for this project. So I will have kits, all different kinds of kits. And it has her style of a hidden zipper. So if you look, there's a zipper right there. So all I have to do is put a pillow form in here and it's ready to go. Look how pretty this is. This is from Juicy Juice line called Enrapture. Look at that back fabric. So pretty. So this is your bonus project. And the reason why I'm showing you this is she's going to show you how to use either templates, a template, either rulers, or you're using a package of, these are just designed specifically for Brown Bag Mystery. So you get 3 pads of foundation paper piecing, and there's 3 different blocks that are in here. So you get this little block over here, this one here, and then this one here, this middle one, wait, this one here, and then the center one with the star, this one here. So those are the 3 papers that are in this package. This is not included in your brown bag. This is extra. These will be, I've ordered a few more of them because I used the papers when I did my, my bonus project, and the papers are so accurate, easy, and ready to go. But if you want to use any of her suggested rulers, I will also have rulers and templates for you to use or to buy to use. So we're going to be starting to sell these because you need these for your brown bag. So we'll start selling these on the 30th. You get 3 pads. So one has 60 papers in it. The other 2, I think, have 40 or 50. You have enough in here to make your brown bag one brown bag. So your 60 by 60 brown bag and your bonus project with a couple of extra in case you have a oopsie. So, so she will have a lot of education on how to use these papers. The papers are going to be $24.99. So that's that. And then also we have, so if you're choosing to use the rulers, or maybe you just want to see how these rulers work, whenever she has a tutorial, we will also have fun things to do with all of, so these are not going to be unitasker rulers that you're using. We're going to show you so many other fun things to do with them. So we're going to educate and have a lot of like add stuff to your toolbox as we go along. So there's a couple of different rulers. I'll show them to you as we get there, and then I'll show you some fun projects to do with them. So that is that. Also this year, Karen partnered with Sarah Hartz, and we're doing, or should I put it on here? No. Nope. Okay. Mark's going to hold it up. It's a little, do I need to get out of the shot? There we go. It's a little tag, and it says Brown Bag Mystery 2026. And you can put that, so when I do kits for the, yes, I will have a Juicy Juice brown bag for sure. Oh my gosh. So I will, so every bag will have one of these in it, and then I will include them in all the bonus projects as well, because I think that would look super cute with your pillow. She will also have instructions on how to make you can either do a bed runner or a table runner. You will need to go and use her extra tutorial on how to do that, because she has to add something to that to make that happen. Anyway, so also at Symposium, we have exclusive fabric to the Symposium shops. And if you are a So Let's Make a Bag member, this will show up in one of your bags as soon as we start to release them. This is so gorgeous. It's going to make such a gorgeous bag. So this is, oh, I'm trying to remember the name of this. Come up. So this is this year's Symposium fabric exclusive, and it's by In the Beginning. It's just beautiful. So we have this one. I think this one will make a fantastic bag. Like using this to have a zipper up against it, and you having the scallop and the zipper right next to each other. I just think that's going to be gorgeous. And he always does these really pretty florals. And let's see the last one. So love that one. So those are going to be in a so let's make a bag in the future. So these come out in summer, so June and July, and then we will add those to a fantastic. So let's make a bag. Okay. Papers, tags, bonus projects. So also when we go to Symposium, we have sponsors. So this year, Riley Blake and Andover Fabrics were our two fabric sponsors, along with always Jason Yenter of In the Beginning. We had such a great time with the people who came from Riley Blake and Andover. They are just really fantastic. So we got a chance to see new fabrics, new products. And one of the new products from Riley Blake is they are doing a thread line, 60 weight. And so they gifted us a little box of their new thread, and I got to sew with it, and I was so impressed. So it's a tiny bit thinner than Aurifil, just as strong. So Aurifil is a 50 weight. This is a 60 weight, which means it's thinner. The bigger the number, the thinner the thread. And I got a chance to actually sew with this, and so all of the top stitching on this guy was all done with that 60 weight thread. Really impressed with it. So that we'll be carrying that in the shop. That's coming in February in all the colors. Really impressed with that. My tablet went to sleep. Come back to me. I have to have notes so I remember what I'm supposed to be talking about. There we go. So, and then I also got, I'll show you the quilt next week, because I should have all the blocks done with it by then. But Andover has this beautiful line. They're Century Cottons, Century Solids from Andover. And if you've ever felt like an art gallery solid, they have that same lovely hand to them. They sew beautifully, and the quilt that's made out of them is just gorgeous. So I'll show you those next week. If you are participating in my one-day mystery coming up February 8th, do we still have 2 spots for that? Nope, all full, all full. So people have had questions about the cutting instructions. So Mark is going to set me up the overhead, and I'm going to do a video for everyone with the cutting instructions and kind of break them down, and then we'll have him transfer it to YouTube and send you guys the link. So if you're participating in the one-day mystery on February 8th, we will have a little tutorial in there for cutting, so you kind of understand what you're doing. Sometimes her instructions are just to clarify. Her instructions are great, just to clarify, just so everybody is successful. So we'll do that. It's actually less than Aurifil. So it'll be more like I think it's more like $12. So and it's a really nice thread. I'm excited. So it's kind of an in-between, it'll be our in-betweener between the Superior thread and the Aurifil. But really pretty colors, so I'm excited. Okay, really quickly, whenever I go on vacation, Mark will attest to this, I always have to make something to go with me. This is not a pattern I carry in the store. This is just something I did for fun. It's a Sew Sweetness. I think it was called the Darner backpack by Sew Sweetness. This is So it's a little backpack with the strawberries, and then I did the strawberry straps on the back. So it has the Ruby Star canvas and the other Ruby Star canvas, and then on the inside is more strawberries. And so I took this into Universal Studios with me in the park, and it came around the park with me, and it worked fantastic. She has such great instructions, always has a video. I have included her in So Let's Make a Bag. So we just, anytime that I find something really fabulous, this is a great backpack. It may be in the future. I'll have to talk to Sarah or her team and see if that's possible. But you know me and bags, always a new bag. Let's see. I talked about that. Okay, so the last little new thing I want to talk to you about was something that was going around Instagram. So I can't remember. I'll have to tag her in it so you can, if you're an Instagrammer, you can go look. But she was using her selvages to make pom-poms. And what she was doing is making these pom-poms and attaching them to a little lobster clasp and putting them on bags. So cute. So I'm going to try and do that. So I did buy a couple of these to experiment with. So I bought the package of the pom-pom set, and it has extra large, medium, and small. And then just to make myself crazy, I got the minis, and they make 3/4 inch and 1 inch. So I have a bunch of little scraps that I cut off when I do fat quarters. So we're going to experiment this week and make some pom-poms, and I'll show them to you next week. And if you are getting obsessed like I might be, we'll have some for you guys to buy. So those are those. What else we got? I think that's it. So so Florida was super fun. We did get to go to Universal, the new Epic Adventure, and run around and ride roller coasters. Yes, just Tina and I. And some of her super cute. Yes, sorry. Okay, sorry. I was reading comments. I shouldn't be reading comments. Okay. So we went on roller coasters. Well, I went on roller coasters and ran around and saw Harry Potter worlds and went. So I'll post a few pictures of that. That was super fun. It was a nice way to end the week. We got to actually be out in the sun all day, and then I come here and it's snowing. I love the snow, but it's snowing. My husband was just about to write me a note. Yes, I do. So, so if you could take away that thing though. So my husband wanted me to remind me to say a huge, gigantic thank you for participating in the end of the year sale. Oh my word, people. That was fantastic. I appreciate all of you coming and being patient with us for trying to get through all those sales. We emptied a few bolts, more than a few bolts, made some room for new things. That's what we want, always moving forward. And so I'm moving things around this week, and we'll put out a couple of new collections I'll show you next week. And thank you so much for for shopping with us, for really like supporting our small business. We really appreciate it. All of the quilt stores, most of the quilt stores are small, independent, that own 1 or 2 stores, and we so appreciate when you shop small and shop with us. So thank you. And if there's anything that's left over, if you have any questions, need anything from us, text us, email us, or leave us a little note in here, and like and share our videos. So thank you, and have a